see that?
All right, it started. 4:52. Okay. Hey everybody, what's up? As y'all know, today is Valentine's Day. Wifey woke up this morning and said she wanted me to fix her something to eat. So I got a little spread here. I got some avocados I'm gonna try to knock out, or is it asparagus? I'm sorry, asparagus. I got some salmon. I got some T-bone steak. I got some stuff in the oven that I'm gonna let you guys see that I already prepped, so it won't be so much time on the video. So let's get into it. So now, first of all, I gotta do some seasoning here. First, I gotta season my salmon. So look, what I've seen her do before is put a little oil on it. So I'm gonna put a little oil on it. Little oil before I season it. Put it on both sides. You know how you flip it when you get it on a pot. So I'm putting it on both sides a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. But this is what she asked for, y'all. So I'm gonna see if I can do my best to cook her up. Flip it over, do a little oil on the other side. Same with the steak. I know I can't use both the same thing, so let me get another little spoon here for the steak. Put a little oil on it. Now this is T-bone. She asked for T-bone, so I did my best to get her a nice size T-bone. I don't know, y'all. We're gonna see how it turned out. I'm gonna put this in the skillet. So I haven't done that in a while, so I'm gonna see how that looks. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the on top of the stove and do it. I'm used to throwing stuff in the oven and then walking away from it, but now I gotta kind of watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna see what it looked like when I get it in there. I don't know. All right, so I got a little oil on there, right? Now I'm put a little seasoning. I'm put a little on my steak. I'm gonna put a little onion stuff on it. Put it on this side, and like I said, on both sides, y'all. So on the steak, I'm gonna put it on both sides. A little onion powder on both sides of the steak. It's a big steak. I don't eat meat, so I guess she's gonna tear it up. And put a little bit on the salmon as well. A little bit. I like this stuff on the salmon. It tastes good. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Winding down, getting ready to go with your significant other. All right, so I got that done. Now I need to put a little salt on it. Not a lot. This is sea salt. See that? A little sea salt. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on here. Can't put too much on there. I don't want it to be too salty. So just sprinkle a little bit on. A little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit on the steak. I'll flip that and put some on the other side too. That should be enough. And then, I think, do I need to put anything else on here? I put some season salt. I had me some season salt put on the meat. Give me a minute, y'all. I got season salt somewhere around here. Where is the season salt? Garlic. I know what the season salt is. Might use some adobo. We got some of this in here. I can't see the season salt, so I just put a little bit on here for a little seasoning. Not a lot. Don't want to overpower it with the seasoning. It's gonna taste good anyway. Like I know, I don't eat meat. So she's gonna like it one way or the other. I'm hooking her up. Got that. All right, so that should be enough seasoning for the steak. I'm gonna turn this pot on over here. I'm gonna put that in a skillet and then do it that way. So now I got to deal with these. Asparagus. So I got a bunch of them here. I don't know. We're gonna share this, of course, but I'm gonna wash them off a little bit. I wash them off, dry them a little bit. We'll take a towel. And I'm throwing them in this water over here anyway. So I'm throwing them in here over here in the water. They all didn't fit in there, so I might cut them a little bit. Alright, so I got that done. Now I got to throw my steak in my pot over here. I'll put a little bit of oil in here before I get started with that. A little bit, not a lot. Just enough for the steak. I'm not sure, y'all, but I think I saw her put butter in hers before when she did it, so I'm copying. I'm gonna put a little butter on it, on the steak. A little bit on there, just on the top. I'm gonna put it like that. And I'm gonna put that down, side down first, so it'll get the butter flavor. Spread it on there a little bit. All right, so here we go. Put this on there. Turn it down a little bit, don't want it to go too fast. Like I said, that's a pretty big steak, so I don't know how long it's gonna take for that to happen. I don't know how long it's gonna take to cook. So I'm getting ready to put the salmon in the oven. Got my pan for the salmon. The salmon's not gonna take that long, so I'm gonna throw that in the oven too. I already got something in the oven already. So I'll put this in there with it. Macaroni and cheese is in there already. I did that earlier, like I told you guys, so it wouldn't take a lot of time on here. But this is the salmon I'm getting ready to put in. You can see I got it all seasoned up now. Put it in the oven for a little while. It's not gonna take that long. Put it in here beside the mac and cheese that's in here already. All right. So let me move this butter. Clean up my area a little bit while I got this stuff on. Hope everybody, like I said, all the ladies that are watching, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys get whatever you're looking for on the day. Let me see what I got here. Alright, so this is going to be for the asparagus. That's why I got this out. I'm going to put them, I'm going to let this warm up a little bit. So when I take my asparagus out of the pot, I'll put it on the grill and grill them a little bit. I think that's how she likes them. She likes some sauce too. I can't get what kind of sauce it is that she likes. It's teriyaki sauce, I think. That she likes. Yeah. Yeah, she likes this teriyaki. I got this as her kind of like her favorite go-to sauce. Just wish I knew what she was thinking. So I usually I'm gonna throw that on there afterwards. So let this get hot. All right, so now I got stuff going. Hope you guys are enjoying. I got this going so far, and so the whole meal is gonna be salmon. It's gonna be asparagus. It's gonna be steak and macaroni and cheese. So the macaroni and cheese is gonna look pretty good when I get done with it. It's been there for a while, so I'm gonna keep checking on it to make sure it's doing its thing. Yeah, it looks good in there. So I'm gonna take the asparagus off, and I'm gonna put it on the grill over here. But where my seasoning for that at? Right here. Okay. Steak is looking good, guys. Steak is looking good. I'm gonna let you see it in a little while. I don't want to move it around too much because that's a big heavy skillet over there. That's one of them old back in the day skillets. So that sucker's kind of heavy. But looks like it's doing its job. Got a lot of juices and stuff in there, so it looks like it's doing its thing. So while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna check on the. I'm gonna put the asparagus on there. So let me look at this first. Make sure the salmon is doing its thing. Macaroni and cheese looking good. So let me get some asparagus now. Okay, so I got the asparagus. I didn't cook it all the way on the asparagus. So I'm going to put them on this George Foreman grill now. I think that's how she likes it. I'm going to put some butter on them and then I'm going to put them on this George Foreman grill. Got some butter to put on the butter flavor. Spray the butter flavor on them. I guess I'll spray some more once I put it on there. But the grill seems like it's firing up pretty good, so I'm going to put them on here. Get as many of them on here as I can. Sound good, sound good. Good when you got that sizzle, you think you're doing something, right? I got it going. Almost got them all on there, y'all. Trying to find a spot for all of them so I won't waste none. I can eat pretty good. Alright, so I got that in there. Put a little butter on them. Let them do their thing. So while that's going, let me go back and look at my steak a little bit. I think one side might be getting done like it should. The dogs must need somebody coming by or something. So I got that pot over with, that's all. That in the back. Turn the steak over. Going pretty good. The steaks look like it's going pretty good over there. It's kind of thick. It's thick, so I don't know really how long to cook it, because y'all know I don't eat meat, but it's browning, so I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. Make sure you guys flip it though when you're cooking it. I'm the boss today. You flip it when I flip it. I flipped it in like 10 minutes. So depending on how you got your thing turned up. I got mine turned up on medium. Depends on your stove, I guess. If you're doing it on the top. So I got it flipping. Alright. Alright, I got these asparagus on here rolling. They haven't been on there that long. They're not really going too fast, but I got butter on this side, so I gotta flip them all over to get the butter, the seasoning in there. Get out of here, Obi. Get the seasoning on them. So let me check on the mac and cheese. Let me see. The mac and cheese looks like it's done, guys. It's looking good. I'm gonna let you guys check it out. Salmon's not quite done yet, but the mac and cheese look good. Look at that. You see the mac and cheese? It's probably been in the oven for about 30 minutes, maybe a little less than 30 minutes, but that's the way it's been going so far. About 30 minutes. They're good, nice and juicy looking. So I'm gonna set this to the side. Now we're just waiting on the salmon to get done. All right, that smells good. Looks like I'm starting a fire in here, but I'm not. I got this under control. I hear my asparagus starting to juice up a little bit. That's good. So while we're waiting on that, let me check on my salmon again, guys. I don't know. It's getting there. It's getting there. So she woke up this morning and said, hey, I want you to fix me something today. And then she starts giving me this list of stuff to do. All of it, you know, I haven't done steak before, but I've done everything else. Of course, I stole her recipe for the macaroni and cheese. I hope she likes it. I can't tell you what's in it because she'll get mad. But I put in what I saw her usually do. Hopefully it comes out right. The asparagus is self-explanatory, you can see that. And the steak is self-explanatory. You throw it on the grill after you season it and stuff, and hopefully it's done. We'll see. I'm going to cut a piece of it to see if it's done, and then I'll let her be the judge. But I seasoned it. I know you're supposed to season it. And I'm going to roll with it. It's getting a little smoky in here, so I turned the air on. Excuse me. Let me look at some of these and see if they're getting done. Yeah, they're doing alright. I see some brown marks on it. That's good. I got grill marks. That's what I'm looking for. Grill marks. That's what I'm looking for. I got some. Oh yeah, they look good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't y'all get mad at me because I got skills. I know y'all hating. Too bad. Ain't my fault I ain't got no skills. I got skills. You bammers. Alright, I'm rolling. So of course after these get done, I throw some sauce on them or something. But they look good. One side's done, I get the other side some grill marks on them and they'll be done. Now I'm waiting on is the other stuff. But so for all y'all just tuning in, I got the asparagus, I got some steak, I got some salmon, and I got some macaroni and cheese. That's what's gonna be for dinner tonight for my wife. That's what she asked for. That's what I'm gonna try to make it for her.